The pen versus the computer. For today's student, there's no contest. To many, using pen and paper to take notes in class makes as much sense as using a rotary phone to call a dinosaur. And yet, many educators insist, for most students, writing notes longhand with pen and paper is the best way to learn. Why? Some college professors have banned laptops from the classroom, claiming they serve as a distraction. The concern is that students are tempted to check the most popular YouTube video in the middle of a lecture. There are also studies that show students perform better on tests when they've taken notes longhand. Several educators told us students using laptops can take notes so quickly they tend to take down every word of a lecture. While that may sound like a good thing, those students are often so busy taking notes they fail to process and analyze the information they're getting. Studies have also shown that students taking notes with pen and paper select only the most important facts. A professor at the University of Georgia tells us using that method helps students absorb the material and integrate it with information they already know. Of course, there are some, particularly students with learning disabilities, who need a laptop to gather information and maintain focus. But for most, don't be surprised if you encounter a college professor who sends you back to the dinosaur age of pen and paper.